Alrighty, so today I am talking about something that I'm just straight up happy about. I'm just happy that this is happening. I'm just, oh my god. So, this is kind of gonna be a second part to a video that I made in the past, like a week ago now. And, well, yeah, because I've already talked about this movie and these directors, but I'm talking about them again because there's some info that I didn't leave in. This video will go into major spoiler territory. So if you don't want spoilers for the movie, talk to me. Click off right now because I am going to be so pretty much in this in this video, I'm going to be talking about a review for Talk to Me. I saw the movie 2 days ago now, and I am also going to be talking about that Danny and Michael Philippou, the people who made Talk to Me, are going to be directing the Street Fighter live action movie coming out very soon. So, yeah, I don't have a picture for Talk to Me, but I do have a picture for Street Fighter. So, yeah, so this is going to be my Talk to Me review for the first half. Alright. So pretty much, I watched the movie. I got access to it. I'm not gonna say how, but I got access to it, and I watched it. And oh my god! All right, so all I gotta say is, well, not all I gotta say. I want to say this thing first. It is definitely the best movie. Well, not the best movie. The best horror movie I have watched ever. This movie really did replicate horror. The recent horror movies are kind of just like someone dies and then everybody starts laughing, or like just gore and stuff, and then people are like, "Oh no, the killer's in my house." And well, Talk to Me didn't do that. It's pretty much, um, if you don't know what Talk to Me is about, it is about so these teenagers get access to a hand, a little kind of sculpture of a hand, and if you hold it, like if you hold the hand and then say, talk to me, a spirit will appear, and then if you say, I let you in, then the spirit will be able to possess you. And pretty much the rules for the hand in this movie is you can't go over the 90-second time limit. And what they do in the movie, they go over the 90-second time limit, and then everything turns to shit. Pretty much, this movie was so good. For the first, I'd say like half an hour of the movie, no chaos is happening until now. I'm going into spoiler territory here. Pretty much, well, yeah, so I'm just gonna be talking about the movie, start to finish. I don't care. Pretty much what happens at the start. So this guy is looking for his brother because his brother had a kind of mental breakdown. Then, so he's like, oh, where the fuck is he? I think his name was Duckhead. I can't remember, but pretty much, yeah. Then his brother comes out of nowhere, stabs him, and then his brother stabs himself in the head. So the guy who was looking for his brother didn't die. He went to hospital, but then Duckhead, he died because he was stabbed in the head and he was brutally murdered. So honestly, great start to the movie, and then pretty much it goes from there. It's so the main character, what was her name? I think it was Sophie. I think, hang on. Yeah, but pretty much the main character is talking to all her friends and everything, and she is like being social and stuff. And well, then, yeah, everything turns to shit. Why can't I? Oh, yeah, Mia. Yeah, it's Mia. I'm sorry, I forgot it. I'm just not that smart of a person. Pretty much what happens with this is so, yeah, she's socializing, she's being a normal person. And then, well, she gets invited to this party where the host of the party gets access to a hand, pretty much. And so Mia before had seen on TikTok and stuff and social media, seeing that, well, this hand, people have been using it and people have been able to talk to spirits using this hand. And then she wants to give it a shot. And then, well, the hand is at the party So she uses it, and well, yeah, she gets a thrill pretty much. She loves it. So she uses it. She sees a terrifying spirit, horrifying. Like the makeup for that spirit was absolutely fucking crazy. I definitely say my least favorite part of Talk to Me was definitely the first 20 minutes of the movie. It's all just talking and it's boring as fuck. When it gets to around the 30-minute mark, I'd say the movie starts getting really good. Right as the hand starts going a bit crazy. Pretty much, she says, I let you in. Spirit jumps into her body. She's possessed now. And after that's all finished, pretty much she wants to do it again. She loved it. It was really satisfying for her. And then everyone else gives it a shot, and everyone else is having a blast using it until so pretty much her friend's brother Riley. Now, on other reviews for Talk to Me, you may have heard the name Riley before. Pretty much, he wants to give it a shot. He wants to use the hand because he sees how cool it is and fun. Pretty much, um, her friend, who is the older sister to Riley, is saying, no, don't do it. It's not safe, like at all. And then, well, Riley is asking Mia, please, can I do it, please? And then, well, Mia saying, listen to your sister. And then, well, then his sister leaves the room, and then he asks Mia again, and she's like, oh, fine, just for like 10 seconds. And then, well, he uses it. He's all possessed, and everyone's going, oh my god. And well, pretty much, then the spirit starts talking, and it's apparently Mia's dead mother. Yeah, definitely is Mia's dead mother. Yeah, yeah. Pretty much, Mia starts getting really excited. She's like, oh my god, mom, is that really you? And then she's like, she's freaking out, and pretty much, yeah. Then they go over the 90-second mark. They go over 90 seconds, and well, everyone else starts freaking out, going, take the hand away, take the hand away, it's over 90 seconds. Yeah, but pretty much as soon as it goes over 90 seconds, the spirit starts making Riley bash his head against the table, like fucking slam it against the table, and his face starts bleeding, is really gory. It's a very gruesome, horrific scene. Pretty much, yeah, and he just keeps on doing it until he's bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. And then he tries to just scoop his eye out of his socket. It's disgusting. But pretty much, yeah, the spirit is trying to make Riley kill himself. It's really horrific. It's very gruesome. It's a very gruesome scene. As soon as you see Riley use the hand, and if you don't want to see any gore, skip past it. Skip past it as soon as you can if you don't want to see it. I watched it all because I wanted to see how gruesome it would be. Trust me, it is fucking gruesome as hell. Anyways, um, after all that, um stuff happened. Yeah, so he went into the corner, he tried killing himself some more, and yeah, then he was really badly injured. Her friend walked into the room, and then pretty much, yeah, he had collapsed on the ground. Her friend walked into the room, and she was like, oh my god. And then Mia walked upstairs really traumatized. She was fucking horrified. And yeah, she walked upstairs with talking to people. She was terrified. And pretty much, well, he got rushed to hospital. The police were interviewing everyone. And yeah, that's where the movie turns to shit. Pretty much, spirits are everywhere now. They are traumatizing Mia for literally the entire movie. And I'm going to talk about some key points of the movie. First of all, I'm going to skip very close to the end because I want to talk about this film. This scene that I saw. This video is going to be like 20 minutes, by the way, because I'm not just talking about Talk to Me. I'm also talking about the Street Fighter movie. Remember, 20 minutes. This is a long one. Anyways, so pretty much, so they're in the hospital. Riley's sitting in the hospital bed. He's chilling there, and pretty much so Mia is going to try and save Riley using the hand. She thinks that if you use the hand again, then he will be free. And the spirit will be like, "Puh, Actually, I think her plan was to try and get the spirit into her. I'm not 100% sure. I wasn't really listening for that scene. Pretty much then pretty much she's trying to talk to Riley to see if he's fully dead, and then it gives her the view of like a little girl whose name must be Riley. And pretty much then she's asking the little girl, asking, have you seen this boy Riley? And then she's like, I can take you to him. And then she says, I let you in. And then, well, she gets to see what Riley is experiencing, and it is truly traumatizing. Do not show your children that scene. Don't watch it. It is fucking horrifying. It is definitely one of the most terrifying scenes I have ever seen in a horror movie. Pretty much what it shows little glimpses of Riley being fucking tortured in hell. He is being tortured like fuck. He is going through some shit. Oh my god. Pretty much, yeah, he's in a kind of like red space, and yeah, a bunch of spirits are attacking him, ripping him apart. It is gory and so just, oh my god, it really shows that she has messed up with the hand thingy. Yeah, but pretty much the spirit is stuck inside of Riley. He's not dead. If the spirit wasn't stuck inside of Riley, then he would still be alive. Like they would have fixed him. But pretty much, yeah, there was another scene. I'm pretty sure they were in a bathroom earlier in the movie. Um, they were trying to talk to him, and then they let him free for a brief moment. He tried to kill himself again. He tried to bash his head against the floor. It's gruesome. It's really gruesome. All the Riley scenes towards like from the middle to the end of the movie, gruesome as fuck. And pretty much, yep, so for all the filler scenes, they are being traumatized by ghosts. Like there's a really weird scene where a ghost just pops up in the corner and starts like walking across the room. Pretty much Mia's friend is sleeping in her bed to keep her company. And then the spirit starts sucking on the guy's toes while he's asleep. It's really fucked up and weird. I, don't- I watched that scene and I was like, what the fuck? And then the guy wakes up and he sees that um Mia is sucking his toes, not the ghost. It's really weird. I think Mia goes through some shit. And also close to the end of the movie, pretty much a spirit of her dad, when her dad's not even dead, pretty much chases her and tries to kill her. And then when she eventually gets the chance to stab the spirit, it's her actual dad trying to wake her up. So she accidentally kills her dad. It's a really fucked up scene, and pretty much, yeah. Then the body is found, and then they realize that Mia is an absolute psychopath. And then, well, it's kind of just, it's really. And then at the end of the movie, pretty much spirits are telling Mia to put Riley out of his misery, and I think her mum told her that, like her dead mum. And pretty much yeah, so what she tries to do is get Riley to be hit by a car, his body to get hit by a car, and then when she tries to do that, the car hits her and she gets brutally killed, and then the movie ends with her going, what the hell? And then like no, the last like few seconds of the movie is like she's been teleported to some like other country, and people are trying to talk to her through a hand because she's now a spirit, and she's now vulnerable to be talked to with the talk to me thingy. It's a really fucked up thing, but it's really cool. I really enjoyed Talk to Me. It's a very, very good movie, and oh yeah, oh my god. I pretty much just spoiled all of it for you, so yeah, I that's really all the good parts of the movie, but it's just so good. It's just so good. But yeah, I'm sorry. I pretty much just told you exactly what happens in the movie. I'm not showing you any clips though. So if you want to actually see everything I just described to you happen in the movie, go ahead, be my guest, do it. Um, I dare you. It's a very, very good movie. Anyways, yeah, I'd give it like a 9.5 out of 10. The first 20 minutes was shit. Anyway, yeah. Now let's get to the Street Fighter live action movie. So, if you didn't know, Talk to Me is directed by directors Danny and Michael Philippou. They are the people behind the popular Australian YouTube channel Raka Raka. I was actually doing research about Raka Raka a few days ago, and I found out that they live really goddamn close to me. I'm not gonna say where, okay? Just do your research. Anyway, so, well, they used to live really close to me. They now live in fucking Las Vegas. They moved. It's really sad. But yeah, they are going to be directing the brand new Street Fighter live action movie. Why are they going to be doing that? Well, if you haven't watched their channel, go watch it right now. They make fighting videos, horror videos, pretty much everything to do with violence is on their channel. And honestly, I think they'd be fucking perfect to direct a Street Fighter movie. They'd be fucking perfect for it. They do so well with all the scenes that Street Fighter will have. Also, there was another Street Fighter movie, um, like in the 90s, I'm pretty sure, and it was apparently really, really fucking bad. Apparently, it was absolutely terrible, but yeah, I did research on that like yesterday. Apparently, it was bad. But now this new one is going to be an improvement to the old one, and it's going to have Danny and Michael Philippou as the directors. Now they have proved that they are good directors with Talk to Me. They have made themselves look very good with their new movie. So honestly, I congratulate them. I really do congratulate them. As soon as I found out that Talk to Me was coming out, I was like, please, I need to see this. And then, well, when I found out it was one of the scariest horror movies ever, and that it was MA15 plus and everything, I was really sad because no one would let me go watch it. And I finally watched it a few days ago, and I loved it. I fucking loved it. It was really scary. I was kind of traumatized for the night because I watched it at like 12 p.m. at night. And it was honestly, yeah, quite scary. I didn't get any nightmares though. It was just quite scary. That's really all. It was, man, if you watch the movie, you will realize that it is scary. It's kind of weird. It's a really weird movie, and just all of it from start to finish, except for the first 20 minutes. When it gets to the part where Riley is brutally fucking just assaulted by a ghost, like for the first like 10 minutes when Riley was first talked to by a ghost, I thought that they would just come up to him and start fucking stabbing him or something. But no, they got the ghost to go inside of Riley, and then the ghost killed Riley from inside of him. It was really weird. I was really hoping that he wouldn't die, but he did. But actually, I think the only person that actually full on died in the movie, I think it was Mia. Yeah, she died right at the end, and then everything she was like hallucinating in her afterlife was everyone that had died in the movie was completely alive again. Like, for example, Riley and her dad, they were fine. And that really confused me, that ending. Like, they were supposed to be dead, and all of a sudden, not dead. So, man, it it was just a really, really good movie. So if you want to go watch it, go buy it or rent it. It is on YouTube and Amazon Prime Video and everything. Go check it out. It's a fantastic movie. Please, please go watch it. Um, if you like horror. If you don't want to see gory stuff, if you don't want to get scared, don't watch it. You will truly get absolutely terrified. If, for example, you think, let's say, Scream is scary, you're gonna think, Talk to Me is absolutely horrifying. So, yeah. Um, Honestly, man, this movie, well, 9 out of 10. Street Fighter, new movie, hyped for it. Definitely gonna go watch it. I love the Danny and Michael Philippou films. Also, this movie isn't gonna be as gory. It's actually gonna be good because it's Street Fighter. So, yeah, hyped. I am absolutely hyped. It's all gonna be just so, so good. Anyways, yeah, that's really all I gotta say. See you.